today we will study the chapter 11 fundamental concept. So first we will know about the constant. Children, in arithmetic we use the digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, each of which has a fixed value, and so these digits and the number formed by these digits are called constants. Whereas in algebra we use the letters of English alphabet which can be assigned any values according to the requirement. So the letter used in algebra are called variable. So here we have variable A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. All these are variable. Now we will know about the term. A term is a number, a variable, or a combination of numbers and variable is known as term. So here we have the example 5, 3a, x, all these are terms. Now algebraic expression. Children, an algebraic expression or algebraic expression is a collection of one or more terms which are separated from each other by addition or subtraction. So here is the example 4x 3xy minus 7 a plus 2b. Now we will know about the type of algebraic expression. Children, types of algebraic expressions are: first is monomial, having the one term, example x 5xy minus 7x upon 4. Second is binomial, having two terms, 2a plus x 7x upon 4 minus 8, has two terms. Trinomial, having three terms, ax square plus bx plus c, they are having that three terms. A square minus 4x plus 8x square, three terms. So that is known as trinomial. Now we have multinomial, 4 minus a plus ax plus by, x square minus 4x minus xy plus 8y. What is multinomial? Has more than three terms, is known as multinomials. Polynomials has two or more than two terms, is known as polynomial, or we can say every binomial, trinomial, multinomials are known as polynomials. Now we will study the product. Product, when two or more quantities are multiplied together, the result is called their product. Here we have 4xy is the product of 4x and y. Factors, 4x and y are the factor of 4xy. 4x and y are the factor of the product 4xy. Coefficient, what is coefficient? In a monomial, any factor or group of factors of a term is called the coefficient of the remaining part of the monomials. Here we have in 5xyz, 5 is the coefficient of xyz. Similarly, we can say x is a coefficient of 5yz, y is a coefficient of 5xz, and z is a coefficient of 5xy. So in that manner you will find whenever it is being asked or have to find out the coefficient of that particular variable or the constant. Degree, the degree of a monomial is the exponents of its variable or the sum of the exponents of its variable. Here we have the monomial 4x square, the exponent is 2, so degree of this monomial will be the 2. Similarly 7x, the exponents of this x is 1. In 8x square y cube, we have exponent of x is 2 and that of y is 3. So we will add this 2 plus 3, that will give the 5. So degree of 8x square y cube is equal to 5. First is that separate constant terms and variable term from the following. So the terms are 8x, 6xy, 6 plus x, minus 5xy square, 15az square, 32z upon xy, y square, 3x. So children, I have already told you how will you find the constant, how will you find the variable. We have already know about that, and I have already explained you what is constant, what is variable. So here whenever we see the terms 8, we find that that is the number form So 8 is only the constant in this all terms, and others are that are 6xy, 6 plus x minus 5xy square, 15az square, 32z upon xy, y square upon 3x are the variable, as because in each term we are having the variable with the constant. So in that manner you will do the sum number 1. Now question number 2, we have to find, or we will define monomial, binomial or trinomial in the following expression. So first I am taking 2x divided by 15, that is monomial. Children, why this is monomial? Because I have already told you that the terms whenever we having the plus minus sign, that will make the monomial, binomial, trinomial. Here we have the division sign, so that means 2x upon 15, that will become the one term. So that is the monomial. Similarly 3x square is having the multiply, so whenever we multiply, that will become the single term. 3x square, 3 5 the 15, x cube become the single term, that will also is a monomial. Now taking question number 2, 8 part, that is 12 minus 5z minus 4. Here we have the 3 terms, as because all the terms is separated by minus sign, so that are giving the 3 terms, that will become the trinomial. So in that manner you will do question number 2. Children, I am taking question number 3, in which we have to find the coefficient of z square. I am taking second part, z square, coefficient of z square in p square y z square. So what I told you earlier, how to find out the coefficient of which we have to find out, just leave that part in the term, and the remaining part, the rest part will be the coefficient. So coefficient of z square in p square y z square, leave the z square from there, so we get the p square y is the coefficient of z square. Now I am taking the question number 4, in which we have to find the degree. So second part I am taking minus x square y, we have to find the degree. So as I already told you, whenever the two variable, count the power or the exponents of that two variable, that is 2 plus 1, that is 3. So 3 is the degree of minus x square y. One more sums I am taking, 6 part, degree of minus 2p square q are 4. So add the power exponents, that is the 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is the 9. So 9 is the degree of minus 2p square q cube and r to the power 4. Now have to find, now I'm taking question number 5, in which we have to find the degree of the trinomial, that is given p cube q square minus 6p square q to the power 5 plus p to the power 4 and q to the power 4. So first we will find the degree of each term, whichever having the maximum degree, that will be the degree of the whole expression. So p cube q square, the degree is 5, 6p square q 5, the degree is 7, 5 plus 2 7, p4 q4, that is 4 plus 4 8. So maximum is 8. So degree of this polynomials will be 8. So in that manner you will do question number 3, 4 and 5. Taking exercise 11b, in which we have to add and have to find the difference of the like term. So first I am going to take question number 1. First part I am going to take 8x plus 5x equal to 13x, as because the both are like terms. Adding together 8 plus 5, what is the constant? That are the constant, and we will add together. So 8 plus 5, that will be the 13, and x we will write as it is. So 13x. So in that manner you will do question number 1 first part. Similarly third part I am going to take 6xy square plus 9xy square, that is 15xy square. 9 plus 6, that is 15. xy square we will write as it is. So in that manner you will do question number 1 third part. 10th part I am going to take, in which we have to subtract 9x square from 16x square. 16 minus 9 will give the 7. So we will get the answer 7x square. Now I am going to take question number 2, in which we have to add. Second part I am going to take 23y square, 8y square and minus 12y square we have to add. So first write in this add form. So 23y square plus 8y square plus in the bracket minus 12y square. Now open the bracket, that will become the negative sign. Plus square, 23 and 8y are having the positive sign, so we'll add together, that will give the 31. So 31y square minus 12y square, that will give the 19y square is the answer. So in that manner you will do question number 1 and 2. Children, I am taking question number 3, fourth part, in which we have to simplify. Fourth part I am going to simplify. Minus 5ax square plus 7ax square minus 12ax square. All are the like terms. So first collect the like terms with the same sign, that is minus 5ax square and minus 12ax square, that will give the minus 17ax square, and 7ax square having the plus sign like as it is. So when we solving, find the difference between two. So 17 minus 17ax square plus 7ax square having the 10ax square, and because the 17 minus 17ax square having the sign negative, so answer will be the negative. So minus 10ax square will be the answer of question number 3, fourth part. Now I am taking question number 4, second part, in which we have to add 2x plus y and 3x minus 4y. So write as it is in the bracket, write the positive signs. Collect the like terms 2x plus y plus 3x minus 4y. Collect the like terms 2x plus 3x plus y minus 4y. Solving 2x plus 3x give the 5x. Y minus 4y, when we solve this, give the minus 3y, as because minus 4y is greater than y, so it become the minus 3y. So in that manner you will do question number 3 and 4. Children, I am taking question number 5, second part, in which we have to add the 3a plus 5b plus 2c, 2a plus 3b minus c, and a plus b plus c. First write in the bracket form, then open the bracket, we will get 3a plus 5b plus 2c plus 2a plus 3b minus c plus a plus b plus c. Collect the like terms, so we will have 3a plus 2a plus a, 5b plus 3b plus b, and 2c minus c and plus c. So by solving this like terms, 3a plus 2a plus a give the 6a, 5b plus 3b plus b, that is the 9b, and the 2c minus c plus c, that will give the plus 2c. So in that manner you will do question number 5, second part. Again the seventh part, we are having 9ax minus 6bx plus 8 plus 4ax plus 8bx minus 7 plus minus 6ax minus 4bx minus 3. Collect the like terms, we will have the 9ax plus 4ax minus 6ax minus 6bx plus 8bx minus 4bx plus 8 minus 7 minus 3. By solving the like terms, we will have the 7ax minus 2bx minus 2. So in that manner you will do question number 5 and 7 part. The rest part you can do with the same manner. Children, I am taking question number 6, fifth part, in which we have to find the sum. Children, we know in the fifth part all the terms are unlike term. All the terms are unlike term, x cube, 3x square y and 2y squares. As because they are unlike, so we will write the sum as it is given in the like. So we will, the answer will be x cube plus 3x square y and plus 2y square. Now taking question number 8, we have to find the perimeter whenever the two sides of rectangles are 6a plus 9b and 8a minus 4b. So perimeter is what? 2l plus b. So write down 2l is 6a 9b and b is 8a minus 4b. Collect the like terms, we are having 2 6a plus 8a plus 9b minus 4b, that will give the 2 14a plus 5b. Multiply 2 in the both terms, that will give the 14 to the 28a and 5 to the 10b. So in that manner you will find the perimeter. Question number 6 and 8 you can do in that manner. Now I am taking the next sum. I am taking question number 6, in which we have to separate the like term, and I just am going to explain you what is the like term. Like terms are having the same variable with the same power or exponent. So here we have the question number 6, second part I am going to take ab minus 2 minus a square b minus 3ab, 5a square b and minus 8a square b, in which we have to find the like terms. So as we know, the variable in the ab and the minus 3ab, variables in the ab are the same, with having the same power in the both, having the power or exponent 1. So that are the like term. Similarly, minus a square b, 5a square b minus 8a square b are also the like term, as because the variable are in all these terms are ab in all. But one more thing we have to see, that is the power. In each term the power of a is, the exponent is 2, so that make the like term. So in that manner you can separate the like term in question number 6 second part. Now I am taking question number 7, in which we have to find the numerical coefficient of each of the following. So numerical coefficient of each of the following, that is the constant part of the term. So 3py square, in which 3 is the constant part, that will be the numerical coefficients. In minus 9a square b cube, minus 9 is the numerical coefficient of this term. Now we have to find the coefficient. We have already done. Minus 5x cube y square z to the power 4, and we have to find the coefficient of y square. I am taking the second part of this question number 8, in which we have to find the coefficient of y square. That will be the minus 5x cube z to the power 4. Just leave the y square from the terms. The remaining part will be the coefficient of y square. Similarly, just leave the minus 5x y square z in the term from the terms. You will get the coefficient of that. That will become the x square and z cube. So in that manner you will do question number 6, 7 and 8. Today I am taking question number 9, third part, in which we have to subtract the second expression from the first. So third part is 5a plus b minus 6b plus 2a. Write the sums. First part, from the first part we have to subtract the second part. Write in that manner. So 5a plus b, minus minus give the plus, so plus 6b, and minus plus give the minus, so minus 2a. So collect the like term, 5a minus 2a plus b plus 6b, that will got the 3a plus 7b. So in that manner you will do question number 9. Now I am taking question number 9, 8th part, that is 4pq minus 6p square minus 2q square, and we have to subtract 9p square. Just write in that manner. Right? Open the bracket, 4pq minus 6p square minus 2q square minus 9p square. Now connect the like terms, 4pq minus 6p square minus 9p square minus 2q square, and minus 6p square minus 9p square will add together, will give the minus 15p square. The answer is 4pq minus 15p square minus 2q square. So in that manner you can do rest part of the question number 9. Children, I am taking question number 10, first part, that is subtract 4x from 8 minus x. So just write 8 minus x minus 4x. So 8 minus x minus 4x, minus x minus 4x will add together, will give the minus 5x. So 8 minus 5x is the answer. So in that manner you will do question number 10 first part. Now I am taking question number 10 sixth part. Subtract minus xy plus yz minus zx from xy minus yz plus xz. So right, from which we have to subtract xy minus yz plus xz minus in the bracket minus xy plus yz minus zx. Now open the bracket, write minus minus will give the plus xy, and the minus yz and the minus minus plus zx. Now connect the like term, xy plus xy minus yz plus xz plus zx. Xz or zx are the same, multiply together. So 2xy minus 2yz plus 2xz we get, and 2 common, right? The answer is 2xy minus yz plus xz. So in that manner you will do question number 10. Rest part do the same. Children, I am taking question number 13, in which we have what must be added to 2a cube plus 5a minus a square minus 6 to get a square minus a cube plus 1. So we will take a square minus a cube plus 1. Whenever we subtract 2a cube plus 5a minus a square minus 6, we will get the part that should be added to 2a cube plus 5a minus a square minus 6, and it will become a square minus a cube plus 1. So write in that manner. Open the bracket, a square minus a cube plus 1. Open the bracket. 2a cube will become the negative, minus 2a cube plus 5a also become the negative, minus 5a. Minus a square will become the positive, minus minus plus will give the plus a square. Minus 6 will become the positive, minus minus plus 6. Correct the like term, a square minus a minus 5a minus a cube minus 2a cube plus 1 plus 6. And whenever we add, we get the 2a square minus 6a minus 3a cube plus 7. Right, in the descending order of the power of the a, we will get the minus 3a cube plus 2a square minus 6a plus 7. In that manner, you will do question number 13. Children, I am taking question number 17, in which we have to subtract the sum of 3a square minus 2a plus 5 and a square minus 5a minus 7 from the sum of 5a square minus 9a plus 3 and 2a minus a square minus 1. So first we will write from which we have to subtract, that is the sum of 5a square minus 9a plus 3 and 2a minus a square minus 1. Write in that manner in the big bracket and the small bracket the part that we are going to make the sum, and minus with the big bracket, and whatever we have to subtract the sum of that we will write in a second big bracket. Write the minus sign between them. So open the small bracket, we are getting 5a square minus 9a plus 3 plus 2a minus a square minus 1, and in the second big bracket we are getting 3a square minus 2a plus 5 plus a square minus 5a minus 7. By solving, 5a square minus a square give the 4a square, minus 9a plus 2a will give the minus 7a, 3 and minus 1 give the plus 2. Minus sign between, and here 3a square plus a square will give the 4a square, minus 2a minus 5a will give the minus 7a, and minus 2 and minus 7 plus 5 and minus 7 will give the minus 2. Now open the big bracket, we are getting 4a square minus 7a plus 2 minus 4a square plus 7a plus 2. 4a square minus 4a square cancel each other, minus 7a minus plus 7a cancel each other, plus 2 and plus 2 will give the 4. So in that manner you will do question number 17. Children, I am taking question number 20. Second part, x minus y minus z, and the value of x minus y minus z is given. X is 4a square plus b square minus 6ab, y is 3b square minus 2a square plus 8ab, and z is 6a square plus 8b square minus 6ab. So write the value, we get 4a square plus b square minus 6ab minus 3b square minus 2a square plus 8ab minus 6a square plus 8b square minus 6ab. Just see the negative sign and open the bracket. 4a square plus b square minus 6ab minus 3b square plus 2a square minus 8ab minus 6a square minus 8b square plus 6ab. Collect the like terms, we get 8a square, 4a square plus 2a square minus 6a square plus b square minus 3b square minus 8b square minus 6ab minus 8ab plus 6ab. 4a square plus 2a square give the 6a square positive, and the minus 6a square cancel each other, plus b square and minus 3b and minus 8b give the minus 11b square, subtract plus b square we get the minus 10b square, 6ab minus and 8ab minus we get the 14, or we can minus 6ab plus 6ab cancel each other, we get the minus 8ab. So your answer is minus 10b square minus 8ab. So in that manner you will do question number 20 second part. Children, I am taking question number 22. The 10th part. Question is that 5x minus 4 minus 3x minus 4 and plus 7x minus 4. So multiply 5 into x minus 4, will get the 5x minus 20 minus 3x plus 12 plus 7x minus 28. Collect the like term, 5x minus 3x plus 7x will give the 9x, and minus 20 plus 12 minus 28 will give the minus 36. So in that manner you will do question number 20 10th part.